Walleye back on the ice in Toledo for their lone home preseason game against the Kzoo Wings. Former Fort Wayne Comet Cody Stoll making his Huntington Center debut. Former Walleye Dylan Sadoway returning to the Glass City in style. The forward netted the first goal of the night to put the visitors up 1-0. Walleye didn't waste much time responding though. Newbie Zach Phillips, who had a goal and 2 assists last night, knots it up midway through the first, his first home goal for Toledo. Kzoo would go back up on top by 2. However, the Fish tied up before the first intermission. Abbott Gerdukis would then tie it up at 3, and that is how it would stay at the break. Brett Boeing scores the equalizer in the third period. Walleye were down going into that third period. Abbott Gerdukis would go ahead for the go-ahead goal, and the Walleye would win 5-3. Their only preseason game at the Huntington Center. They are getting it done. I'm here at the studio. However, Claire is back at the Huntington Center. She has everything you need to know. Claire, what did you see out there tonight?
Hey, Danny, as you mentioned, the Walleye were trailing by a goal going into that third period, and it stayed that way until 4:15 to play. Now, I don't know if this had anything to do with it, but right before the Walleye started getting their offense going in the third, they had a nice announcement wishing Walleye head coach Dan Watson a happy birthday. All the fans were on they're on their feet cheering, as well as the Walleye players giving him a pat on the back. And right after that, as you saw in the highlights, they scored 3 straight unanswered goals.
A little excitement around that, and getting the win makes it even better. I mean, you don't want to lose on his birthday, right? So it's a good thing that we got the win there.
Yeah, I think the guys got a good chuckle. They got a good chuckle this morning at morning skate too. Deli wasn't shy to share the news, but you know what? Those timeouts at the end of the game there, 6 minutes left, it's critical that the guys are on the same page at that time. You can really gain some experience if you can win games like that down the stretch, and I think our guys grew a little bit more here tonight heading into Brampton next week.